Now let's bring in Anna Cunningham in London. Anna, there's just a flurry of responses. Every time Trump says something, there's responses in Europe on his threats to take over Greenland. What are they saying around that Davos meeting today?
Yeah, there certainly is a lot of reaction coming through from that Swiss resort this morning. Firstly, let's just take you to what the French President Emmanuel Macron has been saying, because he's been giving a speech and he said that it was clear we are reaching a time of instability and imbalance. He was talking about in terms of security as well as the world economy. And he pointed to a shift globally towards autocracy, he said, as well as pointing out the number of wars around the world. Now, President Macron said that conflict had become normalised. Let's just take a listen to what he had to say on Greenland.
Not to totally forget what we learned from the Second World War and remain committed to cooperation. And this is also because of those principles that we have decided to join the mutual exercise in Greenland without threatening anyone, but just supporting an ally and another European country, Denmark.
And Susan, just as a side note, in case anybody is wondering why the French president has those sunglasses on, he does in fact have an eye infection. But it is interesting to hear him make that point. Troops in Greenland, they're on exercise, they're not threatening anyone. We do know the Danish defence minister last week said that the exercises were to strengthen their ability to operate in the region, with Arctic security a priority. We have also been hearing from the Danish Prime Minister, Mette Frederiksen. Now, she has been speaking in the Danish Parliament today, and she said that Europe would have no choice but to respond if a trade war started following Trump's tariffs threat on countries opposing his plans to take over Greenland. The Danish Prime Minister making it very clear, saying, as Europe, if anyone starts a trade war against us, which she said, I really cannot recommend, we must, of course, respond. She said, we are compelled to do so. That's something that's been echoed as well by the European Union's foreign policy chief, Kaja Kallas. Take a listen.
Greenland belongs to its people. No threat or tariffs will change that. Sovereignty is not for trade. The European Union stands without doubt with Greenland and the Kingdom of Denmark in defence of their territorial integrity and sovereignty.
Now, as we said, a lot of reaction coming through. And in Davos, the European Commission President, Ursula von der Leyen, well, she has given her speech today. There were some firm words on those US demands on Greenland. Let's take a listen to what she has said.
Plunging us into a downward spiral would only aid the very adversaries we are both so committed to keeping out of the strategic landscape. Full solidarity with Greenland and the Kingdom of Denmark. The sovereignty and integrity of their territory is non-negotiable.
We've also heard, Susan, from the Belgian Prime Minister, Bart de Wever. He's been commenting, saying that the US president is crossing red lines. He's also said 80 years of Atlanticism could be drawing to a close if he doesn't change tack. There have been protests, we know, in Davos against the imminent arrival on Wednesday of the US president. It certainly will be an interesting meeting in Davos. We wait to see what happens.
One to watch. Anna, thank you. Anna Cunningham in London this morning.